The Tokyo Olympics, obviously now postponed. Hopefully it happens in 2021.
Yeah.
How would you best explain the significance of those games for you?
This is probably going to be my most important Olympic Games, if I make it. I feel like I have more to prove and more things to overcome than I've ever had before. I want to prove to everyone that they're wrong. Like, I can still do it. And age is just a number. But man, every day in practice, I feel it. And just been doing this for so long that, I feel it. It's taken a toll.
Why is it the greatest pressure you said you've ever felt?
Because I'm not swimming just for myself. I'm swimming for my family and for everyone that's doubted me or anything. And that is why I'm still being able to compete with all these young kids right now, is because I have more motivation than I ever did before. Those two little nuggets upstairs and my wife, like, they're the ones that push me. I said I'm gonna stop swimming when I stop having fun. And I lost that. I lost that after 2012 Olympics, how fun swimming is. I lost it for so long, and I just got it back, just recently.
How'd you get it back?
Those two nuggets, just seeing my son being born, like, brought a whole new perspective of life to me. And I'm just happy. I'm happy right now. And I love swimming. I love to go to the pool and just get my ass whooped by my coach. I love it. And I'm looking at the positive of why the Olympics are not happening this summer. They're happening next because I get another full year of training to get even better.
What are your goals for the upcoming games?
No, I can't say. I never tell my goals. It's just something that I've always done my entire life. Those are my goals, and I'm gonna keep them to myself and keep the rest of the world guessing, I guess. But I guess one is no-brainer. I do wanna make my Olympic team. I wanna make my 5th Olympics. I know there's only a handful of people that's been able to do that. So I definitely wanna make my 5th Olympics.
I think his goal is to really break his own world record again. I think that's a goal of his, in deep inside, and it should be. And
has he told you that?
Yes. Yes, he has.
What was the time you set in your world record?
In the 200 IM? 154.
And what's this I hear about maybe getting 53 or 52?
Did my dad tell you this? That little he wasn't supposed to say anything. Well, I guess that's out of the bag. Damn. But yeah, I guess there's another goal. I do want to break my world record.
Is that, is that supposed to be confidential?
Yeah, it was.
How amazing would that be?
It would be, in my opinion, would be one of the greatest comebacks in sports ever. So, at his age, you stop and think about, you ask yourself, what were you doing at 35, 36?
What's your level of confidence that you can do that?
Really good. I honestly, it's one of my goals, and I don't stop until I reach those goals. And just like my mentality right now is so much better than it's ever been. And I'm seeing times that I've done in practice that I've hardly ever saw when I was back in my peak in 2011, 2012.
Your dad also said he's ready for it to just be over in terms of the Olympics. Your thoughts on that?
I'm not ready, because I love it. I love being able to do something that no one else has ever done, or being able to represent your own country, to wear a cap with your American flag, with your name under it. Like, that to me is just bad ass. Like, I love that. And it doesn't get old. I don't want it to ever end, because I love that feeling. Like, you're representing United States of America, like, at the biggest stage in sports, the Olympics. Like, to me, that's everything.
Why do you think he feels that way?
Probably because of all the ups and downs, this big ass roller coaster ride that he's been on with me throughout my entire life. And he's like, I'm ready to just take a breath, sit back, have a cold one on a beach, and just relax and not have to worry about my son swimming or anything.
But he loves it too.
Oh, he loves it too.
Yeah.
Don't let him kid you.
Yeah.
Now that he's like kind of retired, I'm trying to get him back into the sport again and getting back on the pool deck, watching me, and seeing that smile, that smirk on his face is everything to me.
Why is it important to you to get him back up here more?
Because he's my dad. I mean, besides like my wife and kids, like he's been there. He's been there longer than anyone, and he's my biggest fan, and I wouldn't be the person I am or done what I've been able to do at the Olympics or in swimming without him.